Thank you for calling me. I have some questions, and everything you've said today has been so for me, every single thing. I want to trust men. So I heard you say on one of your tapes one time when you were talking to a woman.
You don't want to trust men. You don't want to trust men. You want to be able to think about men and feel good at the same time. Get rid of that trust word. That trust word will trip you up.
Okay, I get it. I do.
In other words, you want to be able to think of a man, or think of men, or think of yourself with a man, or think of yourself in a relationship with a man and feel good at the same time. And you have to train yourself to do that. And when you do, one that feels like that can come to you.
Gotcha.
You see.
I do.
There are so many words like love and trust and worthiness that just activate all this chaos in you. And trust is really one of those words. How do you trust? We'll tell you what you can trust. You can trust that law of attraction will match you up with what you're putting out there.
Oh, okay.
So instead of saying, I don't trust men, say, I've been offering a vibration that brings to me stuff I don't want. I think I'll change my vibration. So now suddenly, it's not about whether they're trustworthy or not. It's about whether you're practiced in your vibration. Whole different thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
When you say, no, this isn't an issue of being able to trust them. This is an issue of me being able to soothe myself into a place that I can let the things in that I want in. I'm in charge of what comes to me. You're right, the opening was for you, because you and so many others are saying, you need to be different so that I can feel better. And we say, good luck, because they don't owe it to you, they don't even care about you. And it's not because they're bad, it's because they are selfishly oriented too. You finally got to say, I'm selfishly oriented, you're selfishly oriented. I'm selfishly oriented, you're selfishly oriented. And then in time you'll be able to stop saying, you need to do something different. You need to take me into consideration first. Because what you're saying to them is, you have to give up what matters most to you. Now, there are a lot of churches, there are a lot of social structures that would teach that that's the way you're supposed to be. But it goes cross-current of the whole nature of the universe. Everyone is oriented from the perspective of self. And you care passionately about how you feel. Feel the difference between saying, you care more about you than you do about me, and that hurts my feelings. And saying, you care more about you than you do me, and that's normal. And I care more about me than I do about you, and that's normal. And what's not normal is me thinking that if I care about how you care about me, that you'll be able to change how you care about me so that I will feel better. That's never going to work. Right. So then you say, oh, so you care more about your feelings than you do my feelings. Oh yeah, that's how we all are. Never mind.
That's great, thank you.
And then you don't say, I can't trust you to do what I need you to do. You say, I trust you to do what you need to do, and I wouldn't ask you to distort your experience and do what I need you to do, because that can never last. That's why I've concluded none of you are trustworthy. None of you are willing to give up what is most important to you for me. I've been barking up the wrong tree all this time. So what I want to do is just beat the drum of who I am, purely and clearly and proudly, and the universe will bring somebody to me who matches me. I can trust that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, thank you very much.
Indeed.